Bathed in summer sunlight, Kay and Gerda share smiles, their youthful energy illuminating the vibrant rosebush. Their hands move with practiced grace, meticulously tending to the flowers in their shared garden. The air buzzes with bees, drawn to the rose's sweet perfume, a testament to their loving care. A shared glance, a silent understanding, their bond deepens amidst the beauty of their floral haven. Inside a snug cottage, Kay, Gerda, and grandmother bask in the fireplace's glow, a haven from the winter's icy grip outside. Snow falls softly, blanketing the world outside in pristine white. Grandmother, eyes twinkling, settles into her rocking chair, a tale ready to unfold. Grandmother warns, "Legend says there's a snow queen. She can freeze anything with a single touch." Kay boldly declares, "Ha! I'd melt her. She wouldn't stand a chance against me." A spark of defiance in his eyes. Snow falls, cloaking the street in white. Kay peers through the frosty window, his breath clouding the glass. He blinks, a sudden, sharp sting claiming his eyes and heart. Turning, Kay's face hardens, a chilling resolve settling in. His words turn sharp, his tone dismissive towards Gerda. The transformation begins, marked by coldness and growing distance. Kay speeds across the snow on his sledge, runners hissing, a determined look hardening his youthful face. Gerda's voice echoes, a desperate plea lost in the winter air. "Kay, wait. Let's play together." A magnificent white coach emerges from the swirling snow, an ethereal vision pulled by ghostly horses. Hesitation flickers across Kay's face before he succumbs, climbing aboard the silent, beckoning coach. The coach vanishes into the snow-laden horizon, spiriting Kay away into the heart of winter's embrace. A biting wind howls across the desolate snowland as Kay, wrapped in furs, faces the imposing snow castle. Icy spires glint under the pale sunlight, reflecting the Snow Queen's sharp, cold beauty. With a mere flick of her wrist, the Snow Queen unleashes a wave of shimmering, ensnaring magic. Kay is caught in the spell, his fate sealed by the Snow Queen's chilling power. Gerda stands at the village edge, worry etched on her face, a stark contrast to the vibrant spring day. "I have to find him, grandmother. I have to," Gerda says, determination burning in her eyes. "Then you must go, child. Have faith," grandmother replies, her voice filled with hope. Grandmother hands Gerda a small, ornate mirror, a symbol of hope in her desperate quest. Under the summer sun, Gerda walks along the winding riverbank, her gaze sweeping across the idyllic countryside. She pauses, her hands forming a megaphone as she calls out, "Have you seen Kay? He's my friend, and I am looking for him." Gerda's voice echoes, unanswered. Through the summer air, her hopeful question unanswered. She asks the birds and squirrels, seeking clues, but they remain silent, offering no solace in her quest. Her determination burns bright, unwavering despite the silence, as she vows, "I continue my search." On the muddy riverbank, Gerda's voice echoes, pleading with the river as the wind whispers through the reeds. "Oh, river, please help me. I need to find Kai," she cries, her voice full of desperation. A lone seagull lands nearby, its beady eyes fixed on Gerda, head cocked as if considering her plea. The seagull speaks. "Help comes at a price, little one. A gift for a guide." Gerda offers, I don't have much." An empty boat drifts into view. Carried by the gentle current, Gerda journeys downstream in the silent boat, guided towards an unknown destination. Sunlight dances on the river, shimmering patterns playing around the boat. The river whispers secrets as Gerda floats on, a solitary figure on the water. Gerda arrives at a vibrant flower garden, its rows bursting with color, yet strangely scentless. A kind-looking lady watches Gerda approach, her gentle smile a beacon in the floral landscape. The lady gestures towards a nearby bench, an invitation to respite amidst the silent blooms. "Welcome, child," the lady says warmly. "Rest yourself. You must be weary from your travels." she adds, her voice soft with concern. Sunlight paints the flower garden as the lady smiles serenely, offering Gerda a cup of tea. Gerda recounts, her voice heavy with worry. He just vanished. I think the Snow Queen has something to do with it. The lady listens, her expression unreadable, as Gerda speaks of Kay's disappearance and the Snow Queen's shadow. Tell me everything, dear. The lady replies softly, a subtle glint in her eyes. I'm sure we can find a solution together, unseen. The lady retrieves a magical comb, its teeth shimmering with an ethereal glow, hinting at hidden intentions. In the vibrant flower garden, Gerda is captivated by the roses on the lady's hat. A spark of recognition in her eyes. A memory of Kay resurfaces, hardening Gerda's expression with newfound resolve. The lady's gentle yet insistent smile attempts to persuade Gerda to stay, her hand reaching out. Gerda resists, pulling away with determination, her resolve solidifying against the garden's allure. Gerda kneels by the tranquil river, hands clasped in desperate prayer, her plea echoing in the serene landscape. Please, river, guide me. Show me the way to find him, she whispers, her voice barely audible above the gentle flow. A crow watches from above, its sharp eyes studying her before it lets out a loud caw. The crow takes flight, soaring northward, a silent messenger seemingly answering her anguished plea. Gerda struggles against the biting wind, her figure a small silhouette against the endless icy sea. Jagged ice floes stretch to the horizon, a treacherous path under the pale, unforgiving sky. The wind howls like a predator, tearing at Gerda's exposed skin, urging her to turn back. A distant shape pierces the horizon, a pirate ship, a dark omen against the frozen landscape. Hope and dread mix as Gerda presses on, the pirate ship growing larger with each step. The pirate ship groans. Gerda's determined gaze meets the pirate girl's skeptical one in the dim light. I am looking for Kay. The Snow Queen took him away, Gerda declares, her voice echoing in the ship. Pirate girl softens, intrigued by Gerda's resolve. All right, kid, tell me everything. Gerda's eyes shimmer with unshed tears. He is my best friend. I will not rest until I find him. Amidst the glistening expanse of the Snow Kingdom, a pirate girl points towards a sturdy reindeer, its breath clouding in the icy air. With gentle force, she urges Gerda towards the animal, a spark of resolve shining in her eyes. The pirate girl looks at Gerda, determination etched in her features. Teach the Snow Queen a lesson, she commands. Gerda battles through endless snow, a solitary figure against the stark white expanse. Her destination, a distant igloo. She arrives at the snow-laden igloo, a beacon of hope amidst the frozen wilderness. An old man, his face etched with kindness and wisdom, emerges from the igloo's entrance. His eyes twinkle, hinting at untold stories and ancient knowledge. You seek answers about the mirror, the old man says, his voice echoing in the cold air. I know its true purpose. Inside the cozy igloo, flickering firelight dances on the ice walls as the wise old man begins his tale. His grave expression deepens, each word weighted with the urgency of a looming threat. The Snow Queen wasn't always like this, he says, his voice echoing in the frozen chamber. He continues. Once, she was Leela, a lonely girl who turned bitter after a great tragedy. Gerda, you must not kill her, the old man pleads. You must remind her of who she was. Before the Snow Queen's castle, Gerda faces an icy fortress. Desolation hangs heavy in the air. The biting wind whips around her, a relentless dance of snow and despair. Each gust seems to whisper tales of frozen hearts and eternal winter. The castle looms, a monument to cold indifference and chilling beauty. Gerda stands resolute, a flicker of warmth against the overwhelming frost. Gerda steps into the Snow Queen's hall, an expanse of ice glittering with cold light. The castle is entirely made of ice and snow, shimmering ethereally. At the hall's center, Kay meticulously carves an ice sculpture. His movements are precise, each cut deliberate and exact. But Kay's face is blank, devoid of warmth or recognition. He doesn't recognize her. His heart has turned to ice. Within the Snow Queen's icy domain, a chilling draft heralds her entrance, her eyes like frozen stars piercing the hall. Her icy gaze settles upon Gerda, a silent declaration of power and possession filling the vast, cold space. Her voice echoes with glacial authority, each word a shard of ice. Kay is my slave now. A final chilling pronouncement hangs in the air, sealing Kay's fate. You cannot take him. In the Snow Queen's icy domain, Gerda faces Kay, her eyes reflecting a poignant mix of love and sorrow. Tears stream down her face, each drop a warm contrast against Kay's frozen hand. Starting a slow thaw, a flicker of recognition ignites in Kay's eyes as the ice recedes, confusion battling with returning memories. His gaze softens, and he whispers, a question filled with hope and disbelief. Gerda, is that you? In her ice palace, the Snow Queen, face twisted in rage, unleashes a torrent of dark energy towards Gerda. Her eyes burn with icy fury, a visible wave of darkness surging from her outstretched hands. Gerda trembles, but her resolve holds firm as she raises a shard of the shattered magic mirror. The curse strikes the mirror shard, its surface shimmering with violent, chaotic light. The dark energy is deflected, hurtling back towards the Snow Queen with blinding speed. Inside the icy castle, the Snow Queen stares into a mirror, her cold gaze reflecting years of frozen solitude. The mirror shows a younger Leela, full of warmth and light, a stark contrast to the Queen's icy demeanor. A subtle shift begins, a magical transformation rippling across her features. The Snow Queen's icy facade melts away, revealing the youthful, kind face of Leela once more. Leela's eyes, once cold, now sparkle with renewed hope and a touch of vulnerability. Kay and Gerda, side by side in the vibrant spring day, lovingly tend to the rose bush, now alive with color. The air is thick with the sweet perfume of countless blossoms, a fragrant reminder of their enduring bond. Leela watches from the garden's edge, her face softened by a serene smile, a picture of quiet joy. Gone are the shadows of bitterness, replaced by a gentle happiness that radiates from her very being. The rosebush stands as a symbol of their renewed friendship, blooming brighter than ever before in the spring sun.